Dear students, today the topic of our discussion is money and financial system. Let's start with the evolution of money. The history of money. What is the money? The definition of money. Money is anything that serves as a commonly accepted medium of exchange because money has a long and fascinating history. Barter system. Barter system consists of the exchange of goods for other goods. Exchange through barter contrast with exchange through money because pigs, turkeys, and lemons are not generally acceptable monies that we can use for buying things. Although barter is better than no trade at all. Commodity money. Commodity money is a medium of exchange first came into human history in the form of commodities. A great variety of items have served as money at one time or another, like cattle, olive oil, beer or wine, copper, iron, gold, silver, rings, diamonds, cigarettes, and so on. So each of the above has advantages and disadvantages. Cattle are not divisible into small change. Beer does not improve with keeping, although wine may. Olive oil provides a nice liquid currency that is as minutely divisible as one wishes, but it is rather messy to handle, and so forth. By the 18th century, commodity money was almost exclusively limited to metals like silver and golds. These forms of money had intrinsic value, meaning that they had use value in themselves. Because money had intrinsic value, there was no need for the government to guarantee its value, and the quantity of money was regulated by the market through the supply and demand for gold and silver. Now let's talk about the modern money. The age of commodity money gave way to the paper money. Money is wanted not for its own sake, but for the things it will buy. We do not wish to consume money directly, rather, we use it by getting rid of it. Even when we choose to keep money, it is valuable only because we can spend it later on. The use of paper currency has become widespread because it is a convenient medium of exchange. Paper currency is especially carried and stored. The value of money can be protected from counterfeiting by careful engraving. The fact that private individuals cannot legally create money keeps it scarce. Given this limitation on supply, currency has value. It can buy things as long as people can pay their bills with currency, as long as it is accepted as a means of payment. It serves the function of money. The paper money issued by government was gradually overtaken by bank money. The example is the checking accounts. Checking accounts we will discuss at later stages. So now the components of the money supply are currency, which is defined as paper and coin money held outside the banking system. So most of us little known about a $10 note which is inscribed with the picture of an American statesman, bears some official signature and has a number showing its face value. Examine a $10 bill or some other paper bill, you will find that it says Federal Reserve note. But what backs over paper currency? Many years ago, paper money was backed by gold or silver. There's no such pretense today. Here I want to explain that the paper currency was first introduced by Chinese in the late 1700th century or the beginning of the 1800th century. Then the rest of the Europe followed the procedure of the Chinese government. Now, the components of the money supply. Today, all US coins and paper currency are fiat money. This term signifies something declared to be money by the government even if it has no intrinsic value. Paper currency and coins are legal tender which must be accepted for all debts, public and private. Now the checking deposits. The other component is bank money. This consists of funds deposited in banks and other financial institutions on which you can write checks and withdraw your money on demand. The technical name for this component of the money supply is demand deposits and other checkable deposits. Students often consider credit card as money, which actually are not, because credit card is a plastic money, like debit card, which is a plastic money, where you can use as a source of money, but you cannot consider it as a money or currency